Hoyoverse started their drip marketing for version 1.6 of Honkai Star Rail, so today we're going to talk about the second character revealed, and by far the funniest character name we've gotten so far in Honkai Star Rail. We have Dr. Ratio. So I'm going to give just like the basic information we have on him, and then talk a little bit about my thoughts on, just based on the little bit that we know, what he could, his addition to the game could mean for, the future of the game. So, Dr. Ratio is going to be a 5-star imaginary character on the path of the hunt. And this is definitely interesting because he could, end up being a very solid DPS option going forward. It will be, single target focused, since hunt characters are all single target focused. So I think that's, a pretty safe assumption to make. So, we'll have to see what what else he'll do once we get more, official information when the 1.6 live stream happens. But for now, we really just know that he's a 5-star, imaginary character, and could be a very interesting DPS option, just based on him being imaginary and all. So to move on now to how he might, impact the game when he releases. So when it comes to hunt DPS characters, especially in the current state of Star Rail, where pretty much the best DPSs in the game are destruction for the most part, and then you have some outliers, like you have Sela, who's still very good for hunt. And then you have like Xingchui in Erudition, and Argenti's gonna be coming out in 1.5, so we'll see how good he ends up performing. Then for Nihility, Kafka, like DOT, DPS kind of teams also work very well. So yeah, the hunt DPSs, I think in terms of just doing damage, they can be a hit or miss, as we've seen as well with Topaz. While her own damage isn't always going to be like crazy big numbers, she does have value in the fact that she does, boost follow-up attack characters. So as follow-up attack characters keep coming out, she'll, have that value with her as well. But I feel like I don't expect that to be too common of a thing for hunt characters to have like that kind of like dormant value, as I'm going to call it. Yeah, I feel like for Dr. Ratio, he might have some kind of like unique way of doing damage and having something unique about him, because I do think that Star Rail is just making sure that characters have unique elements so that they don't just seem like, oh, a hunt character, they're going to do damage and that's it. Like, I do like the fact that they're adding things to characters to make them a little more unique. So depending on what Star Rail decides to put in this kit, that really depends on how good he's going to be. Whether he's going to be one of the greats up there with like Imbibitor Lunae, Jingliu in them, or if he's just going to be like a standard like good DPS option. So we'll have to see about that. And because of that, and because of the way DPS are with power creep, it's possible that Dr. Ratio, as well as we'll see as well Argenti, it is possible that Dr. Ratio will be able to power creep the best DPSs in the game, since I feel like with every DPS release it is possible. But we don't really ever know until the character's out. We've seen what they can do in the game. So that's pretty much everything for Dr. Ratio. He does have a pretty cool design, I'm not gonna lie, visually. I'm not sure if I'd pull for him at this point. I definitely want to wait till we have more information before seeing if I'm gonna pull. But let me know in the comments down below what you think of Dr. Ratio. Once again, his name is so funny to me. But yeah, let me know what you think. If you enjoyed the video and you haven't already, definitely be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell. I will see you all next time.